If you're over 60, listen closely because this might be one of the most important health tips you'll hear all year. As we age, our bodies naturally start losing muscle. It's called sarcopenia and it affects up to 50% of people over the age of 70. Now, that might sound like just another medical term, but trust me, the effects are real. Muscle loss means you get tired more easily. You lose balance and mobility. You're more likely to fall. Recovery from illness takes longer. And even your metabolism slows down. Here's the good news, you can reverse it. And you don't need fancy gym equipment, expensive supplements, or extreme diets. You just need to know what to eat and why. Today, we're diving deep into one powerful food that researchers and doctors agree can help stop and even reverse muscle loss in older adults. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's talk about how you can stay strong and independent well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Why muscle loss matters more than you think. Let's take a second to understand why muscle loss happens and why it's such a big deal. After the age of 30, we naturally start losing about 3 to 8% of our muscle mass per decade. After 60, the pace picks up. And unless we do something about it, we can lose up to 15% of our strength every 10 years. And it's not just about muscles. Losing muscle impacts balance and coordination. Joint protection, weaker muscles equals more stress on bones. Blood sugar control, yes, muscle helps regulate glucose. Immune system function. Even mental clarity and energy levels. So when you feel like, I just don't have the energy I used to, it might not be age. It might be muscle loss. And if you've been told that losing muscle is just part of getting older, I'm here to tell you, that's outdated thinking. Because science now shows us that with the right nutrition and movement, older adults can build and rebuild lean muscle. So, what is this one powerful food? Alright, let's get to the good stuff. The one food that keeps coming up again and again in research for preventing and reversing age-related muscle loss is the humble egg. Yes, eggs. Not some exotic powder or expensive protein shake. Just plain old eggs. Why? Let's break it down. Eggs are a complete protein. That means they contain all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your body needs to repair and build muscle tissue. And not only that, they're rich in leucine, a powerful amino acid that specifically triggers muscle protein synthesis. Vitamin D, which supports muscle strength and immune health. Choline, great for brain function and nerve signaling. Healthy fats, which help absorb fat-soluble nutrients and keep hormones balanced. And here's something most people don't know. Eggs aren't just high in protein, they're high in bioavailable protein. That means your body can actually absorb and use the protein from eggs better than from many other sources. In fact, the protein quality score of eggs is one of the highest of all foods, higher than beef, chicken, or soy. Myth-busting. What about cholesterol? Now, if you're thinking, but wait, aren't eggs bad for cholesterol? Let's clear that up. This idea is old school and has been largely debunked by modern science. Multiple studies have now shown that for most people, eating eggs does not raise bad cholesterol, LDL. In fact, they may raise good cholesterol, HDL, and have no negative effect on heart health. The key is how you cook them and what you eat them with. Scrambling eggs in olive oil? Great. Boiled or poached with veggies? Even better. Frying them in bacon grease every day? Maybe not ideal. Moderation and balance are everything. For most seniors, 1 to 2 eggs a day is not only safe, it's beneficial. How eggs compare to other proteins for seniors? Let's compare eggs to some common protein sources. Food protein per 100 g, leucine content, digestibility. Eggs 13 g high, excellent. Chicken breast 31 g high, good. Tofu 8 g moderate, good. Greek yogurt 10 g per 100 g moderate, excellent. Lentils 9 g low, moderate. You'll notice that while chicken is higher in overall protein, eggs are easier to prepare, digest, and utilize, especially for older adults with slower digestion or reduced appetite. And unlike some plant proteins, you don't need to combine foods to get all essential amino acids. Eggs already have them. How to make eggs senior-friendly. Now, let's be honest. If your appetite isn't what it used to be, or if chewing is harder, you want something simple, soft, and satisfying. Eggs are perfect for that. Here are a few easy ideas. Soft scrambled eggs with a sprinkle of turmeric for anti-inflammation. Boiled eggs sliced over a salad or mashed into a sandwich. Egg muffins baked with chopped spinach, mushrooms, and cheese. Store in fridge for grab-and-go. Poached eggs over a slice of whole grain toast. Vegetable omelet with a handful of greens and diced tomatoes. All of these take 10 minutes or less and are packed with the kind of protein your muscles crave. Pairing eggs with power foods to maximize muscle growth. Now that you know eggs are a top-tier muscle-building food, let's talk about what to pair them with to make that protein even more powerful. Because here's the thing. No single food works in isolation. To truly support your muscles as you age, you need a combination of nutrients that work together like teammates on a mission to keep you strong, steady, and energized. So, what should seniors be eating alongside eggs to enhance muscle retention and repair? 1. Leafy greens and cruciferous veggies. Spinach, kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, these aren't just good for your overall health. They contain magnesium, essential for muscle contraction and relaxation. Potassium helps prevent muscle cramps. Vitamin C supports collagen and tissue repair. Fiber helps your gut absorb nutrients better. A simple spinach and egg scramble in the morning is more than just a tasty breakfast, it's a muscle-preserving powerhouse. 2. Whole grains like oats or quinoa. Whole grains provide slow-digesting carbs that give your muscles fuel. B vitamins that help your body turn food into energy. Additional plant-based protein. And yes, protein and carbs work together after exercise to rebuild muscles faster. Try having eggs with a side of quinoa salad or enjoy a bowl of steel-cut oats with an egg on the side. Balance is key. 3. Healthy fats from avocados, nuts, and olive oil. Healthy fats do more than protect your heart, they support hormone production, which helps with muscle repair. For example, testosterone, important even in women, helps maintain lean muscle mass as we age, and fats are essential in keeping those levels balanced. Slice some avocado on your toast next to your eggs, or drizzle a little olive oil on your veggies. A few almonds as a snack with your hard-boiled egg? That works too. 4. Fermented foods for gut health. Here's a hidden factor in muscle maintenance that almost no one talks about. Your gut health. A strong digestive system helps your body absorb and use the protein and nutrients you eat. So don't forget to include Greek yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, or even miso soup. Good bacteria in your gut equals better nutrient absorption equals stronger muscles. When you eat matters too. It's not just what you eat, it's when you eat. Research shows that older adults often don't get enough protein at breakfast, which is the worst time to skip it. Why? Because after a night of fasting, your body is in a natural state of muscle breakdown. Skipping or delaying breakfast means you're allowing that breakdown to continue. So try this. Eat 20 to 30 grams of protein within an hour of waking up. This can be 2 eggs plus Greek yogurt or 3 eggs plus whole grain toast with nut butter. Spread your protein intake evenly across the day, don't save it all for dinner. The goal is to keep your muscles fed throughout the day instead of overwhelming your body with a single high-protein meal. Signs your body isn't getting enough protein. Let's pause for a second. How do you know if you're already experiencing protein deficiency or muscle loss? Here are some common warning signs. You feel weaker than usual even with small tasks. Your appetite is down or you feel full quickly. You've lost weight without trying, especially muscle, not fat. Your skin is thinning or you bruise more easily. You're feeling more tired mentally and physically. It takes longer to recover from illness or injury. These might sound like general aging symptoms, but often they're linked to muscle wasting from poor nutrition. Adding more eggs and other protein-rich foods can make a huge difference in how you feel day to day. Tips to get more protein if you're not a big eater. Now, if you're someone who just doesn't feel hungry often or struggles with appetite in general, try these tips. 1. Eat smaller meals more often. You don't have to eat a big breakfast, but you can have a boiled egg, a slice of cheese, and a few grapes. That counts. 2. Use smoothies. Blend up Greek yogurt, banana, nut butter, and even soft tofu. It's easy to drink, packed with nutrients, and gentle on digestion. 3. Add powdered protein to soups or oatmeal. Unflavored collagen or whey protein can be stirred into warm meals without changing the taste much. 4. Keep snacks protein-rich. Hard-boiled eggs, cottage cheese, roasted chickpeas, or a slice of turkey roll-up can go a long way. Section: How to combine protein with movement for maximum results. Now that you've learned why eggs and a high-protein diet are key to fighting muscle loss, let's talk about what really takes things to the next level. Movement. Nutrition builds the foundation. But movement is the spark that turns that nutrition into strength, function, and mobility. And no, you don't need a gym membership. You don't need to lift heavy weights or run laps. You just need to move intentionally. Let's walk through the best types of exercise for seniors looking to build or maintain muscle and how to pair that with protein for real results. 1. Resistance training, light but consistent. You don't need to bench press 200 pounds to build strength. Even simple movements like chair squats, wall push-ups, resistance band rows, arm curls with soup cans or light dumbbells. These are all forms of resistance training and they're incredibly effective. The key is start light. Focus on form. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions per week. Do 8 to 12 reps of each movement. After your workout, aim to eat a protein-rich snack or meal within 30 to 60 minutes. This is the golden window where your muscles are especially ready to absorb nutrients and grow. An egg sandwich, a boiled egg with Greek yogurt, or even a smoothie with protein powder, any of these work. 2. Walking, but with purpose. Walking is more than just cardio. If done intentionally, it strengthens your legs, core, heart, joints. Try to walk 20 to 30 minutes per day at a pace that gets your heart rate gently up but still allows you to talk. If balance is a concern, walk with support poles, a friend, or even indoors at a mall or large store. Walking after meals, especially dinner, can also improve blood sugar and insulin sensitivity, which helps prevent muscle wasting conditions linked to diabetes. 3. Balance plus stability training. Strong muscles are only useful if you can stay on your feet. Falls are one of the top causes of injury in seniors, and preventing them starts with balance and stability. Try standing on one leg with a chair nearby, side leg lifts, heel-to-toe walking, Tai Chi or slow dance-style movement. These exercises don't just protect your muscles, they protect your independence. Even 10 minutes a day can improve your posture, walking gait, and confidence. 4. Stretching plus flexibility. As we build muscle, we also want to stay limber. Tight, stiff muscles are more prone to tearing, and they make movement uncomfortable. Simple stretching routines or chair yoga can help with joint lubrication, circulation, mental relaxation, range of motion. Stretching first thing in the morning or right before bed can also reduce pain and stiffness, especially in colder months. Real-life example, Martha, age 72. Let me tell you about Martha. She's 72 and started noticing her arms were getting flabby and she had trouble lifting grocery bags. She thought it was just aging. Then she learned about adding protein with each meal, especially eggs at breakfast, and started doing light resistance band workouts twice a week. In 3 months, she was stronger. In 6 months, she was doing light yoga again. And by 9 months, she could carry her grandchild up the stairs, something she hadn't done in years. Her secret? Consistency, not intensity. Protein, movement, and rest on repeat. Other muscle-supporting habits for seniors. Here are a few more things that support muscle growth and slow aging from the inside out. 1. Hydration. Muscles are about 75% water. Even mild dehydration can cause cramps, fatigue, and slower recovery. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. If you don't like plain water, try herbal teas, coconut water, water with lemon, cucumber, or mint. Avoid sugary drinks or anything that dehydrates, like too much caffeine or alcohol. 2. Quality sleep. Muscle growth doesn't happen when you're awake, it happens while you sleep. Deep sleep is when your body repairs and rebuilds tissue. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Use a white noise machine, blackout curtains, or a sleep routine to help if needed. If sleep is poor, your recovery and your strength suffers. 3. Stress management. Chronic stress releases cortisol, which breaks down muscle over time. To manage this, walk in nature. Do gentle breathing exercises. Meditate or pray. Laugh, yes, really. Even just 10 minutes of mindfulness a day can help lower inflammation and protect your body's ability to rebuild. Bringing it all together. So, let's wrap up everything you've learned. Eggs are one of the most effective and accessible foods to reverse muscle loss in older adults. Pair them with veggies, whole grains, and healthy fats for a full body benefit. Timing matters, especially getting protein in the morning and after movement. Add light strength, balance, and stretching exercises to your weekly routine. Don't forget water, sleep, and rest. Your body rebuilds when you're off your feet, too. The takeaway? You're not too old to build muscle. You're not past your prime. And you're absolutely not powerless. Every step you take, every bite you eat, every stretch you make, it all adds up. If this video gave you hope or a helpful tip, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Drop a comment below. What's your favorite way to eat eggs? Or what small change are you going to try this week? And don't forget to subscribe to Wellness and Wisdom for more simple, science-backed advice for living strong, aging well, and feeling great at every stage of life. You're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years.